Good morning. These are your BYU-Idaho radio morning headlines for Tuesday, August 6th, 2025. Thanks for listening. I'm Alex Batman. Disney on Ice returns to Idaho Falls this fall. Mountain America Center will put on two acclaimed adventures on ice, Frozen and Encanto. The shows will be put on in Idaho Falls from November 13th through the 16th. According to EastIdahoNews.com, the ice skating will transport families to Arendelle to be part of Anna's adventure to find Elsa, whose icy powers let loose an eternal winter. Kristoff and Sven will also bring fans along as they race to bring back summer. After the Frozen adventure, the audience will be brought to Columbia, where they'll meet the Madrigals, a family who lives in a magical casita in a magical place called an Encanto. People in attendance will be brought on an adventure to save the casita, the family's intended home, alongside Mirabel's sisters. Tickets for the general public will go on sale on August 12th online at Ticketmaster.com or at the venue box office during open hours. For Disney on Ice preferred customers, you can purchase your tickets starting on Tuesday to get the best seats available before tickets go on sale for the public. If you're one to enjoy the crisp mountain air as you blaze your way through trails on your mountain bike, get excited about the next race going on in Pocatello. On September 13th, the Pocatello Fall Ultra, a premier mountain bike race, will come back to town with a good challenge for both seasoned and first-time racers. According to EastIdahoNews.com, participants will be free to choose between a 20K, 60K, 100K, or kids bike race, with each path laid out carefully to test the physical and mental endurance of those participating. Registration for the Pocatello Fall Ultra is now open. To sign up for the race or to find more information, visit PocatelloFallUltra.com or follow the race on Facebook. The Trump administration is targeting thousands of higher education grants worth billions of dollars, and Idaho students could see some of the greatest cuts. The Public News Service reports a new analysis from the Center for American Progress finds the administration has taken aim at more than 4,000 grants at over 600 schools in every state. Public colleges and universities have seen the biggest hit, with cuts nearly twice as high as private institutions. Greta Bedekovich, one of the authors of the report from the Center for American Progress, says the cuts could cripple higher education's research abilities.
By targeting billions of dollars in federal grants for termination, the administration is really depriving students, professors, researchers, and communities of critical investments that are meant to improve our health, our agricultural systems, job opportunities, even our national security.
Bedekovich's notes there is still litigation around the cancellation of these grants, although many universities and colleges have already returned money to the U.S. Treasury. She says some of the examples of canceled grants around the country are for research into new treatments for brain tumors, cleaning up pollution in Appalachia, and studying the effects of soil toxins on children's health. Idaho ranks fourth in the report for the value of grant cuts per student. Grants at Boise State University, College of Idaho, and University of Idaho are on the chopping block. Bedekovich says the largest is a grant at the University of Idaho for climate-smart agricultural methods.
That was for innovative practices in potato, wheat, beef, sugar beet farming and things like that, and was really obviously helping kind of the community innovate in these agricultural practices. That was about $57 million was left in that grant that has now been cut to the University of Idaho.
Bedekovich says the reputations of the institutions across the country are on the line and they should stand up together to challenge the Trump administration's moves. She adds that the grant cancellations have impacts on the U.S. economy as well.
Federal investments in research and innovation provide better economic outputs. So like every dollar invested, for example, in National Institutes of Health funded research produces $2.56 in returns. So it's over 150% return on investment.
The Trump administration has targeted higher education grants as part of its Department of Government Efficiency initiative to find savings in the federal government. These have been your BYU-Idaho radio morning headlines for August 6th, 2025. Thanks for tuning in. More news, interviews, and great content are available on our podcast feed. Search for BYU-Idaho Radio on your favorite podcast apps. We're on YouTube, Spotify, Apple Music, and more. You can also ask your smart speakers to play KBYI 94.3 FM. This is BYU-Idaho Radio, and I'm Alex Batman.